Okay, we're back now. Last time we got to finish the genocide route, and we just gotta finish pacifist. Though it shouldn't take long. I know last time I said that I was gonna have a friend for the stream, but he got busy and I wouldn't be here for this time period. Hopefully for next time. So, what we just need to do for True Pacifist, I think we just have to do the True Lab and then we're done. Well, yeah, and the final fight. I think I got the right items, he just gets to it. So, let's see how far we have to actually go. Please tell me if the audio is off by a bit. I might be able to fix it, but for me it's just, it seems like the mic is always on for some reason. But it only gets it on OBS but not on my VTuber thing, so I don't know what's going on with that. I think if I just go straight to Hotland, I'm able to just skip to the end. Well, to the start of True Lab. Because one of the items I got the end of last time was called the DT extractor. And yeah, that removed the rocks that were here last time. Okay, seems like I still need to do new home stuff. Oh. Unless... Okay, no. Hope that was a waste of time. So, guess we gotta finish new home first. So, after this, I think I should be able to just finish everything. And once we finish Undertale, then we're going to Deltarune with Kirby Superstar. So, just gotta finish through here. I believe this is the one for the puzzle. I wish we had two shots in this one. So, just continuing on, seeing what will. So yeah, if you're confused as to why there's only one screen on instead of both, like last time, it's that genocide is already done. It's the last thing I did in the last stream was finish genocide route, so. What Deltarune characters I would imagine sing an opera? But I mean, wouldn't it be easy to just say the ones that are in the fire in that case? So, you know, Noel, Shiren, and whoever else is standing up there. And that, I don't have any idea which ones would sing. Well, speaking of singing, we got meditating. So, just gotta go through here. And is the sound alright? Is nothing too loud and nothing too quiet? I hope that everything is working. For some reason, the audio is telling me that it's too nothing. There's a background for the microphone, but it doesn't seem to be what. Of course, it got spammed when I have the yellow soul. Gonna pick the better screen changer. So, if you're new to this is a True Pacifist run. Ignore the fact that I'm at low 15. That's the side effect of the randomizer.
Oh, yes.
But we're pretty much finishing this one and we're gonna start a new one later today. So, hope you enjoy watching. As I pretty much speed through some of the bosses here. So yeah. So I just gotta go through Metaton. Funny enough, Metaton was the first Undertale challenge I've done on this channel. As I tried to get to the max points basically, without using any without using any axe basically. And without any items either. Because I realized that you're able to gain ratings by just shooting. Wow, look at that. And this is a really good attack to use both and if you can dodge it. Yeah, I said the same thing about that question. Mostly I feel like anyone who's in the choir would be most likely to be part of the singing well. Though the only ones I heard were Noel and Chiron. So just speeding through here, and yeah, if you're confused on why I'm at level 15 when this is supposed to be a pacifist route, it's just because it's how the randomizer works. I probably just have to do Metaton, Asgore, and then finish it with Flowey, and then I'll be allowed to do True Pacifist. So if you're curious what a randomizer does, well, it randomizes stuff, obviously. What does that actually mean? It means that everything is, well, not everything, but a lot of items are checks now. And any item can be found in any location. This includes equipment, love, experience, well, not experience points, but a bunch of other stuff, basically. Though there's a lot that you can get where you're not supposed to, such as level 15 in a pacifist route. Though this means that I also fought Sans at level 15 instead of level 19. And I really hope that the audio is doing well because OBS keeps saying that there's like a background noise in the microphone, but I still don't know what it is. But since no one in chat has really said anything about it, I'm guessing it's fine. But yeah. So with Metaton finished, we just continue on. Now, you might get confused a little bit right now, once we enter New Home. Because I'm going to be able to do something you're not supposed to be able to do at New Home. Actually, I'm going to try something first before entering. Well, once I enter New Home. I want to see if this is going to work or not. Gotta wait in this elevator with nothing else to do. So I think I'm able to, if not I just wasted some time, but I think now I should be able to enter True Lab. Oh, actually I think I know what's wrong. Sorry, I have to troubleshoot a little bit. Because I think something messed up in the code. Sorry, let me just fix this. If it lets me fix this real quick. I think I forgot to activate something for the randomizer. So let me just... So if I just quickly connect. Nope. Guess I still have to finish. New Home. And yeah, it's not gonna let me actually... Yeah. Sorry, I gotta go back to New Home again. Sorry for that, backtrack. What do I have? Yeah, I have everything. That was weird. There we go. Now to walk through new home. They already had the key, for example, from last time. I would say today did get messed up by daylight savings ending. Just something I wasn't used to. That's only because I have like night classes, so like it really is like stressful. That the time went forward or back, whatever it is that went. So just gotta continue a little bit more. Oh, see, this is different from what I expected to today, but it's just how it ended up being. I didn't feel like, leaving it blank. Like, this save file empty or unfinished. It's a shame that today's stream had to start with a bunch of cutscenes. So just gotta keep going through and hopefully we'll make it there. Can they hurry up with this? It's weird, there's no music playing for some reason. That's weird. Like, that was just on my side, but no, it's just only sound effects for now. I don't know why that's happening. It's the first time I've done. Well, not the first time I've done this. I did do a test run before, but this is the first time I've had it with no music here. Almost done with the text. Okay, last one. And now for another long cutscene. Just a lot more talking. What do you just gonna say here? A little more easy. But I never gained any love. So I got that version. Yep, as you saw, I gave no love. Almost at the end here. Oh, we reach Asgore. So it just should be this true lab and then end it. And then we can start with what the stream was actually meant to be about. See. Oh, now to fight Asgore. I have no idea what you're referencing. Your fields. I can tell what I'm gonna do right now. I don't think many people have reached Asgore at level 16 like this. But still, that's just what ended up happening for us here. Still wonder if the sound is okay. I have yet to hear anyone complain, but it looks like there's like either one person in chat at a time. That lagged. Why is my third one lagging? Man. But I just gotta keep doing this battle. Oh, that was a good hit. Yeah, I am having fun. This is something a little different that was shown on the thumbnail, but that's just because of how I'm continuing something from last stream. Once this finishes, I was gonna go back to what I was supposed to be doing this stream. Still don't know if my audio is coming out right. It shouldn't take much longer now. That's funny, how much I played Undertale, I feel like I've done the Asgore fight the least. Let's run direction. Much faster. Oh, continuing on now. Is my voice coming out too? And you hear me? Cause I really hope that I am audible. Now my setup is messed up because of course it canceled out the game. Oh, we're just gonna have to do this here. I really hope that it's just working and not just like messing up. Let's see. Hopefully this is better now. It looks like it fixed it on my end, but I don't know for sure. Gonna there, I made it much better now. I guess I've done neutral. I've done Omega Flower the least, actually. Out of all bosses. I'm probably gonna be quiet for this section. At least a bit. Not for the easiest phase. Okay, I got hit more times than I normally do on that one. But still going through. I'm still looking over at chat just in case anyone does comment. Just less often. Yeah, apparently you can actually beat Flowey without using the souls, but it takes a long time. So, still going through these missions. Okay, just one more phase after this one. So are these supposed to be eggs or donuts? Okay. Now that the bad already started is why everyone left. At least that's what it shows on my side. Man, Clover has pretty bad aim. I thought it was weird that the first part of this is just slow. Like, all of Live's attacks are slow and he only does two of them. Until this part of the song. But it just suddenly speeds up. Like that. Oh, come on. Okay. So one more route to go, and we're done with this. Well, the first randomizer of today. Just a lot of waiting now. Again. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to just start with the end of last stream, but I didn't want to just leave it open, you know? I haven't been able to get many checks. I haven't been able to do much randomizing yet. Just realized you're probably not hearing anything. One thing with these games just like turn on and off. They just mess up everything. So no, someone left as soon as I checked Flowey. Hello, Clover the Four Leaf. You just missed the Clover part. I do wonder how many people who have seen at least part of this already know what a randomizer is. Because they're just sometimes weird. Okay, now I should be able to go back to. Now it's some fast mashing. I should just be able to do this now. And hopefully now this time it will let me actually. Oh, do I actually have to do the dates? I thought that the randomizer would have skipped that part. Nope, done too. Now I have to go through the entirety of Snowdin. You know what? After this, I'm gonna switch to. After the next save point, I'll switch to what the stream was actually supposed to be about. Because it's taking way longer than I thought it was gonna be. this day hasn't been real kind to me, I guess. So yeah, after this, I'll actually switch to Deltarune and Kirby Superstar, like the thumbnail and title said. Just taking 40 minutes past what the stream should have been to actually get into the stream. So just going to this, this. And now this is free. That, then I have to. Client. And now for here I have to. I'm just gonna fix this. So now to do what the stream was actually going to be about. And now for my cutscenes. So yeah, I'm playing both of these games right now. So what this randomizer does once we actually enter the game is in Deltarune, what it will do is that if I use every item, equipment are not in the right area, and some of them I can only get by playing through Kirby Superstar. In Kirby Superstar, which sub games I'm able to play, and every copy really are also in the wrong areas, and I can't just eat enemies to gain abilities. I have to find them first. So, essentially I have to play both games at the same time, so I can switch off at any time I want, unless I get completely blocked in either game. Yeah, right now I'm playing through without any copy release in Kirby Superstar. But I'm gonna do Kirby Superstar until I get locked, and then I'll switch to Deltarune. Okay, go. Immediately with the manual, we're gonna toss it. And then Rel say from nowhere, we'll just be ashamed of what we've done. Then instead of the main manual back, I got temporarily invincibility. Sadly, that is too early for it to actually matter. I don't think Spring Breeze will have too much for me to actually use, so I might have to switch to Deltarune soon. They're doing sprint race just like how I guess it was intended. I always do that. Oh, it did a lot more damage than I thought it would. I guess that is a mini boss instead of an actual boss. Oh, it puts you in the room before instead of the room. I'm just too impatient sometimes. But sometimes you don't even need patience. Yeah, it's the first time I've done this battle without copy ability. That's weird. So if anyone's curious, this is only for chapter 1 in the Deltarune, because it's still in beta. Normally I do have someone I can able to like keep a conversation with, but for now I guess it just couldn't be. That's why I'm stuck in Deltarune, because even though I speed spin waves in Kirby Superstar, it didn't actually unlock any other sub game. So for Deltarune until I get something. Yeah, always too early on this. The first one that actually hit him. So he's gonna continue through. At least until I find a new item. Okay. They're just gonna show something. The door's shut. So until I find a great door tree, back to Kirby. To first. Now it's letting me go to movie wait missions. I'll go in order. Wait, can I not? Hmm. Why that one? Guess I have to find also entrances for Milky Way wishes. It's been a long time since I played, so definitely gonna get lost a lot. Luckily, since it's Milky Way wishes, I have access to the copies that I have found, which have been Fire and Cutter so far. So what this is, It's a randomizer of both of these games combined. That actually reminded me. I was gonna... So, basically, if you play Kirby Superstar, you know more or less how it works. You get copy abilities, you can fight enemies, you go through levels. And if you play Deltarune or Undertale, you know how that works too. You just progress through the areas and you'll find items, equipment, and stuff like that. And normally if I pick up this, I would get Bomb and Kirby. But if I do it now, and instead it was a 1-up. So what happened is that every copy ability, every item in Deltarune, every equipment, they're all scrambled between both games. So I can find stuff for Kirby in Deltarune, and I can find stuff for the Fun Gang in Kirby Superstar. Also, areas are also locked behind certain keys. So like normally in Deltarune, the store would be open and you could just walk in. But for now, I apparently need the Great Door Key, which is something new for this randomizer. So it's just a new way to play old games. That also ended up being a 1-up. This is something I decided to do. Since the previous challenge I was doing kept having difficulties. That was useless. Note that not everything is scrambled, just mostly. It's been a long time since I last played Kirby Superstar stuff. Certain bosses still give me trouble. I know what's up, guys. That was unnecessary. Everyone too is weird in this game. That's not its fight. And for beating that level, now I unlocked a new area. But it's not this area. Yep. We gotta reset. The new area that I unlocked was actually the longest area in the game. Great Cave Offensive. Thank you, game one-ups instead of actual useful stuff. Can't do this one on ability. Hated that on himself. That's the first copy of it. Dang, the bad patterns. Yeah, I just don't have much to say, I guess. Cheers. Oh yeah. So I haven't unlocked the next area here, so let's go back a bit first. This is the nearest saver. I keep finding one ups when I don't want them. Oh. That's what they are in this game. I think I actually got tired of this. It wasn't as interesting as that it would be. At least alone it is. It worked for the Undertale, I think probably because for that one at least I was able to feel things that like are not normal in the game. This is just basically a normal playthrough so far. Once I actually get to the save point, I'll cut it early. Sorry for not much Deltarune, I guess. So sorry for making a short stream and not a very interesting one, but sometimes just be like that, you know? Yeah.